Amie and the Child of Africa by Lucinda E. Clark. An excerpt read by Gabi PLumm. The silence of the night was shattered by the sound of approaching vehicles. Bright lights split the gloom, illuminating flying insects in their beams as the trucks drew nearer. There were excited shouts, and one driver blasted his horn. Whoever had been on guard hadn't had the time to shout a warning as the jeeps thundered into their camp. Jonathan seized his rucksack before pulling Amie to her feet.
Amie, run! Run like you've never run before!
Stopping only to grab their shoes, they raced into the night. They'd been discovered, and they had to get away. There was no time to jump in the trucks parked beside the tents. Their only chance was to make for the other side of the valley on foot and hide in the trees. She ran hard to keep up with Jonathan. She didn't stop to think that she might step on a night adder or crash into a termite mound she couldn't see in the dark. Nor did she stop to think of all the dangers beyond the safety of the camp. There were lions out there, hyenas, buffalo, jackals, and elephants. As soon as they were on the other side of the dry riverbed, they put on their shoes and set off again, running across the veldt, not caring what was in front of them, not looking to see who was chasing them. They only knew that certain death lay behind them. Amie stumbled over shrubs as she zigzagged around the acacia trees. Her breath was becoming ragged, her chest heaving as if to burst. She had no idea how far they'd come, but she knew she couldn't go any further. Jonathan pulled her down behind a large rock. They crouched and listened, every sense alert to the slightest noise, but all they could hear was silence. Not even the usual sounds they'd come to expect once the hot African sun had disappeared below the skyline. Amie breathed deeply until her heart slowed, and then she started to tremble. Jonathan put his arms around her and held her tight. At least this time she wasn't alone. But what were they going to do now? It was the desert or death.